I just finished Space Marine 2 last night, and I figured I'd give my take on that since that's a part of my whole, deal at this point. I don't know if I should put a spoiler warning on it because the game's been out for a while, so if you're still going through it or haven't finished it, I'm going to give you the next 0.8 seconds to scroll away. I always find it strange when a game like this becomes really popular because I feel like the amount of prior context that you need to not only enjoy this game, but even just to understand what's going on is way too high for what it should be. I kind of call it the Halo problem internally, where in order to really understand what's going on in a particular medium, you have to read the books that are entirely outside the main thing that the thing is supposed to be. The first Space Marine was oh, you're a big giant spaceman fighting aliens, and then the evil spacemen show up. But if you know Warhammer and you understand the lore, then it becomes so much more deeper and interesting than that. But you can still enjoy it even on that surface level. But in Space Marine 2, you needed to know the events of the first game. You needed to have a base understanding of what the Thousand Suns were, because they were never really explained within the context of the game. And you also had to know who the fuck Marneus Calgar was. And I am that kind of fan. I already know most of those things. And even I kind of had trouble following along with everything. And especially with the arrival of Calgar, that was some Marvel movie shit, man. That was named character shows up and everybody claps type shit. And then there were times where I think they just threw concepts in there just to throw concepts in there. Based on the start of the game, I assumed that Titus becoming a Primaris Marine would have been a bigger point of contention. You sort of saw at the start with Gadriel going he couldn't have possibly been born a Primaris. I thought to myself, okay, maybe we're gonna get some, fantasy discrimination here and there'd be a point of contention between them. But then no, it was never really brought up again. Also, I was very excited to meet Gadriel because I've seen so many thirsty TikTok edits of him, and then just the first thing he says is mild eugenics. So my final takeaway is I had a very good time playing this game, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing the multiplayer afterwards. But I struggle to find a single person I could recommend this game to. I can't really imagine going up to somebody with this game and going yeah, it's really action-packed, it's really fun, you're gonna have no idea what's going on, the bad guys are almost the same shade of blue as the good guys are, and you're gonna completely forget that there's alien bugs in it by the third act of this game. Which is kind of a bummer to me, because I love this game. I love this world. But it's always so difficult to try to give people an easy way to introduce the game to them. But maybe this is just a game for the superfans, which is why I enjoyed it.